Did you hear what I just heard? Giving all the praises and the glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rikar Kodash. Give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, pushing His word throughout the four winds of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Amen. I'm not sure if you brothers and sisters are following up this thing, right? About this asteroid. See the moment when NASA's DART spacecraft collide with asteroid. But they do not really understand the great day of the Lord. This is something that you cannot avoid. This is impossible not to happen. The great day of the Lord will happen. So let me just play what she said. And I had to shake my head in amazement. Right? So let it speak for itself.
We are monitoring a live situation right now. It's actually a major collision in space, so let me tell you about it. This is a live image on your screen. NASA is about to intentionally crash a spacecraft into an asteroid, and they're going to do it right here on live television. And when literally we're in the last minute. The asteroid named Dimorphos you're looking at on your screen. The spacecraft is NASA's Double Asteroid Redirection Test Spacecraft. That's a lot. Call it DART. Now, Dimorphos poses no threat to Earth tonight, but the goal for NASA is to see if they can push the asteroid off course. So it's something they could do in the future to prevent Earth from Armageddon. It is the first time.
Prevent Earth from Armageddon. All right? This is the pride of these people. They think that it's the Lord that gave them the technology. But it will never, ever stop. The great day of the Lord. When Yahushua returns, that will never stop. They could never stop that from happening. All right? Play a little bit more.
NASA is attempting a test like this. So let's go straight to Kristen Fisher at Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Lab. She's in Maryland, where Mission Control is. Colonel Layton also is with me because he's worked closely with NASA and has a good understanding here of this situation. So, Kristen, we've got this live image on the screen. You're there in the control room. This is a first, an unprecedented event. Tell us what we're looking at.
Well, Aaron, we are now exactly 2 minutes and 58 seconds to impact. And what you're seeing right now on your screen is all live images from a camera that is mounted on the DART spacecraft. And for a mission this complicated and consequential, what's about to happen is actually quite simple. NASA is going to take this multi-million-dollar spacecraft and just slam it into an asteroid. Not the asteroid, the biggest one right in front of you on your screen. That big asteroid at the center of your screen, just to the left, that is Didymos. That is what the DART spacecraft has been targeting for the better part of 10 months while it's been in space. Its target is that smaller asteroid, Dimorphos. And so this spacecraft is traveling at a speed of 4 miles per second, not per hour, 4 miles per second. That's about 14,000 miles per hour. And Aaron, it is going to, in 2 minutes, slam into that smaller asteroid on the right, Dimorphos. You're going to watch as it fills your screen. And then when it hits, it's just going to go black. Complete loss of signal. One of the only times that you're going to see a NASA mission control.
No, you're not amazing me, right? Esau, they just search out all things, right? When they're doing their test, now they mounted this camera on the spacecraft, right? And they know when it goes closer and closer and it impacts, yeah? Why they don't, knowing them, okay, they're so clever, they want to actually see everything in detail. So why they don't send that spaceship, right, to hit the asteroid, and then the way they time it, they could have another a spaceship behind it to record everything on the impact. So sometimes you just don't believe what you're hearing, you just don't know what they're doing, right? We can't trust them, all right? But Esau wants to see every single detail, upon, when it actually collides with the asteroid, if this is true or not. But anyway, what I'm saying, they doing these little test runs, right? To see that when the day of the Lord, when they're going to see if they can try avoid that day of the Lord, all right? So that is so the pride of these people, right? So, that's what she said. So let me bring up this one. Right. Revelation 16, verse 13. And I saw three unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet. For they are spirits of devils working miracles, right? These people work miracles on the left hand side, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and the whole world to gather them to battle of the great of, listen, to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Almighty. The great day is when Yahushua returns back, right? And when he comes back, they're not going to meet him as a man, right? Paraphrasing. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is that watchman, and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. So those garments represents this truth that covers you. So he's blessed he that watcheth, and we are watching, and keepeth his garments, right? This is this truth. Nothing can beat the truth. The whole truth, but nothing but the truth. Right? Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. And he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue Armageddon. Right? And you know what Armageddon means? Mountain of troops. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, "It is done." All right? And there and there were voices and thunders and lightning, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake and so great. Remember, this is the great day of the Lord. And the great city was divided into three parts, and the city of the nations fell. And great Babylon came to in a remembrance before Yahweh, our Lord, to Yahweh Shemashai, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. And this is what they're trying to avoid, right? It's not like a thing. This is not like a game, It's not like a what you call it, them kind of games like you have a console and you could just direct a little arrows here. No, you can't do that. And the island and every island fled away, and the mountain were not found. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent, and men blasphemed the Lord because of the plague of his hail, for the plague therefore was exceedingly great. And you remember, a plague is also, it comes in different forms, yes? And when it comes to the nuclear missiles, that is also known as a plague, yeah? So listen, this day is going to come, and you cannot avoid this day. This is the great day of the Lord, see? For they are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle. It's all about the battle. The Lord is a man of war. He loves a good fight, right? And they're going to flee, and they're going to run, because they're going to see the great power of the Lord. And what's going to happen? The Lord's going to put the Spirit in them to turn back and say, come, fight us. Fight, right? You have, I gave you this power, this technology, and you're going to try and use it against me, all right? And this is what they're planning, yeah, to avoid this great day. So anyway, did you hear what I heard? So, you know what? Brakathiyahu Basham Shai, right? You see, all these things is coming out. You see, everything is the timing. The timing of everything is so miraculous. The timing. Anyway, Shalom.